Hello and welcome to another video. Oh, that'll be the toilet flushing. Hello and welcome to another video. Now, I don't really have a set purpose for this video, apart from that last night I watched a couple of my recent videos, and I'm stuttering and stammering throughout them. Now, part of the reason why I started doing this was so that I'd get better at public speaking, but I seem to be going backwards. So I don't ever script or make any kind of list of how I'm going to make these videos, but I think the problem is that I'm just not doing it enough. So I'm going to start doing it more often, and that's starting with today. So after being asked quite a few times, I have finally now got an Instagram. It is HB_F2018, and I will drop a link to it down below. Switched over to potato camera to go and get my hair cut. There we go then. I went gym, gonna get a shower, eat some food, and then go out. I'm hoping you can hear me. You might not be able to see me, and you might not be able to hear me either. I think I've broken my Rode Video Micro. It doesn't seem to be, the audio that it's putting out is shite now, so it seems. Right, what did I want to talk about? I wanted to talk about the Instagram. Why have I started on Instagram now, finally? And that's, for some reason, I've just really got into photos recently. I never really did bother with photography because I never knew what to do with it. I just left it on my computer and then deleted the photos after a while. So now that at least I can share them, then at least then, you know, it feels like there's a reason to go out and do it. But I think I've got really into photography recently, and it's because of the A7iii. Now, I upgraded from the 6300 over to the A7iii, and I might do a whole video about this separately because, actually, to be honest, do I think that it's worth upgrading from the A6300 to the A7iii? And honestly, if you just do video like I really used to, then the answer is no. There's nothing there really that the A7iii can do that the A6300 can't, to be perfectly honest. And the A6300 is an absolute bargain. It's on offer at the moment as well on Amazon, so it's like the cheapest it's ever been. I could highly recommend that camera if you're just into videography, but since buying the A7iii, I would say that it is a lot better in terms of photography than the A6300 was. There's always that argument just about, you know, full frame, and obviously it just looks better because it's full frame, but I've wedged this camera in here, it might go flying any moment. It does look better, but it's also got a few extra features. The autofocus on photo is fantastic, and dynamic range. The colours, all that kind of stuff, it's really good for photography, and that's what's got me into it. But the reason why I'm saying don't bother upgrading if you got a 6300 is because after you've bought the A7iii, that's not the end of it. You're going to need to buy a load of lenses, and all the lenses are twice the price because they're full frame. So you'd be better off having or keeping the 6300 if you've already got it, and spending the money on some really decent lenses. But that's just my 2 cents. But anyway, I'm really getting into doing photography now, and I don't know why, but I'm really getting into it, and I'm enjoying doing portrait stuff, I'm enjoying doing landscape stuff. I've got that 85mm Samyang, and I've been doing some landscape with that, which has been a bit interesting. I've just taken panoramas with it and stitching them together. I'm really liking it. You'll see it on my Instagram feed anyway, but I think I've rambled enough now. I'm just off to go and meet a mate for a drink, and then we'll see where we get up to after then. More than one, are you? Yeah.
Said, oh yeah, some of us have started doing it now, and it's just sitting derelict.
So I've not filmed anything for ages. We've just had the landlords come round and tell us that we have to be out of here by November because they want to sell the place. So we're going to be furiously searching for a house to buy over the next few months. So that's going to be interesting. We're just getting ready now to go to the cinema. Okay, next day now. And last night we went to the cinema and we saw the Equalizer 2 with Denzel Washington. It was really good. Just sort of action film, yeah, bog standard action film really. It was good. It was good.
Bog standard, it's brilliant.
Then after that, the plan was to go to a Jippo circus and do some filming there, because I was hoping I'd get some nice low light and some portraits and stuff. But by the time we got there, it had closed, so we ended up just walking back home after then. Gay rave. Now today is pissing down with rain, and we are out on the hunt for areas for places to live. We've been looking on Rightmove all morning to see what's out there. Christ almighty. And now we're going to drive around some areas to go and see what they're like, because as I said yesterday, we need to buy a house and we need to do it quick. Alright, so let's go have a look around. Jippo Fair. Caffeinated alcoholic beverage. Right, that was
disappointing.
Yeah, so we've been and looked quite a few areas. We're driving around for about 3 hours. We haven't really found anything that we actually like yet. So the search continues. We're going to go back home and get back on the internet now. Hopefully we'll find something soon. Right, so I want to go and fly the drone. We were supposed to be going for a drive up to somewhere, settle or up somewhere where it's nice and green, bit of scenery, so I can fly the drone. So I wanted to fly the drone, and I'm making a mess here. Couldn't do it because of the weather, so I'm just going to fly out the back so I can take a photo. Well, that was probably a little bit stupid because I won't have got anything good then, and it's still raining, so the drone's just got a little bit wet. I'm going to have to wipe it down. I just really wanted a photo to edit, so I'm going to edit that now. Yeah, that's what I was getting into saying, was that I'm really enjoying using the drone again for photography, and something makes me want to use it more, so that's great. We just need to get a little bit of weather so that we can actually go places to get some shots. Alright. Got you, quickly close it. Right, so I'm finishing this off in the car again because it's pissing it down. It's really windy outside, so there's no way if you're able to hear me. We've come out for a walk to Ribble?
Yeah. Ribble
Viaduct,
yeah,
because I've seen some shots online, so I wanted to try and get some of my own, and I also wanted to fly the drone. And because I'm a genius, I managed to get the drone up in the rain and the SD card was full, so I've only took like a couple of photos, but I'm hoping the ones that I've took are good.
I need a scarecrow after what you did, 'cause all of the birds know that I'm almost dead. I'm barely breathing, I'm barely awake. You left me in pieces.
Just want to jump in here and say that on top of taking the photos, I really enjoy editing them. That's part of the enjoyment as well. This video's been more than long enough, so I am signing off now. So thank you very much for watching. I'll hopefully see you in the next one.
Don't wake me up, not in this century. Don't